staying away!
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, he, she, they, them, they, zooters, welcome your ears to the Stay in Your Lane podcast. I am one half of this show, only half. The name's Ethan. You can call me E. Most people probably call me E. The other half of this show is going to be hosted by Hect, or Hector. His full name, Hect. Happy we're doing this. I don't think either of us really know what we're doing here.
Nah, we're just trial by fire.
Yeah. So, I just want to lay down some ground rules here to start. Hector and I have known each other for a very long time. Definitely one of my best friends. It's very rare, I think. We've known each other for, 12 years maybe? 13 years? It's been a very long time.
Easily over 10 years, right?
Oh, yeah.
8 years?
Been, yeah.
Over
way
8 years, definitely.
Yeah, way over 10 years. It's very rare that you have friends, I think.
Right.
Friends as long as we're friends. So I guess to say that, in a short version. Hect and I know each other very well. So we're going to say a lot of things that may be like inside jokes and stuff. We'll do our best to get you in on those if we feel we need to. The whole point of this podcast is really we're going to give out some unprofessional, unlicensed, uncircumcised advice. Okay?
Absolutely.
But I'll tell you what, Hecht, it's going to be some damn good advice.
No, it's going to be some absolutely goddamn good advice.
Yeah. So, look, we're really going to... Please don't take a lot of the stuff we say seriously.
No, take it seriously. I don't care.
No, we'll let you know when you need to take it seriously. Okay?
Yeah. No, you'll feel the emotion.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
We just want to, give some advice where we feel it's needed, and make you guys, whoever's listening to this, if you decide to listen to this, make you laugh a little bit, and make you smile. All right, so the way I want to kick off the podcast going forward, I'd like to talk about what's currently going on in the world. And in case you didn't know, the World Cup is on. Heck, I know you're a big, I wouldn't say, maybe not a big soccer fan, but you and I
fuck with it.
Yeah, you fuck with soccer.
Yeah.
Who doesn't fuck with the World Cup? You know what I mean?
Right. Everybody watches the important parts of the sports.
Yeah.
Just because it's like the best part.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's just great.
No, I think the World Cup is great. It's like the most watched sport, I think, right?
Yeah, it's pretty impressive seeing everybody, seeing how many fans they get that are there paying thousands of dollars to go sit all the way up top.
Oh, right, yeah. It's like...
to just watch these professional athletes perform. And just... everybody just bonds together. It's massive crowd.
I would say this is, definitely an event where you could put world disagreements on the side.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, yeah. Yeah, that's when, colors, genders, sexual preferences all get put aside if you're on the same team.
Yeah, I agree. So today is the 21st. So yesterday, Sunday, we had Ecuador beat Qatar. Qatar's the host nation this year. Ecuador beat Qatar 2-0. Today, Monday, England beat Iran 6-2. Netherlands beat Senegal 2-0. Where's Senegal? Is that Africa?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
And then USA and Wales tied 1-1. So before today, actually yesterday, I texted you, and I wanted you to pick who you think is going to move on from each group. So, and I also made picks. So, Group A, you picked Ecuador to win. I also picked Ecuador. Or who you would like to win.
Yeah, I feel like it'd be pretty interesting to see Ecuador win. I feel like they don't really get a lot of notoriety.
Yeah, I think the last World Cup they were in was 2014, I think. I think.
And I think they just got smoked in the first round.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think they've been doing well.
Like, they're probably not, like, good, but I think it'd be interesting to see them, like, out of nowhere be like, holy shit, like...
No, I agree.
Ecuador's really fucking killing the competition right now.
Group B, we both picked USA.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, I don't know how you don't. I mean, at least
if you
us.
don't pick USA, man, you gotta go.
Yeah.
You gotta go.
I mean, I don't think we're going to win, if we're being honest.
No, we don't really have a I mean, we'll advance to the next round.
Yeah, I think we have a good shot to
that-
advance. I think we have a good shot to advance.
I don't know.
Group C, we have a difference of picks here. You picked Mexico. I picked Argentina.
Yeah.
Now, if you know me, I'm a big Messi fan.
Yeah.
So I had to pick Argentina. Also, I don't know if you know this, Hect, but this is Messi's last World Cup. So he says, okay?
But he's getting deported?
Maybe.
More tax evasion?
Yeah.
Tax fraud shit?
Dude, why? I don't want to go off on a tangent here, but why is every major footballer, soccer player getting convicted of tax evasion? I don't know what is going on.
I don't know, man. That shit's a scam.
Pay your fucking taxes.
You make all this money. All this money and just... I'm going to go ahead and take the easy route.
Yeah, I just think they could do whatever they want. Okay, so we differ there. Group D, we both picked France. Group E, I knew you were going to pick Germany. I picked Spain.
Yeah, no, I think that one's going to be close. I think that one's going to be a very close competition because Spain is good. I don't know if they're going to beat Germany.
No, I know. Germany's a powerhouse.
Germany is...
They're the best. They really are the best. Group F, you picked Croatia. I picked Belgium.
See, I was going to pick Belgium because I know they have a strong team, but I think Croatia last year made it... last year.
Yeah, I think 4 years ago.
4 years
yeah,
ago. They made it like to the very end.
Yeah, they
right?
made
like,
it far.
They were in like the final four.
They definitely made it far, really far. We'd have to do some research on that, but what?
Jamie, can you type that up?
Jamie.
Like Joe Rogan. Jamie, can you pull up that article, Jamie?
Group G, we both picked Brazil, and Group H, we both picked Portugal.
Yeah, Portugal is just...
I mean, it's Ronaldo, right? Yeah. He's going to carry the team. If he doesn't play well, then they're not going to move on. If he plays well,
he's just purposely flop because he wants to leave.
Yeah, you saw that. There's like a lot of controversy.
He's like not with the shits.
Yeah, he really not.
And like I don't know how that works. That's probably just awkward. He just shows up to practice. He's just like Allen Iverson's like, yeah, it's practice, man.
It's practice.
I don't need to come here. This is practice.
Just kick me the ball over here.
Just give me the ball every time.
So I think what I would like to do is, I think we should pick every time, they...
Oh, yeah, they advance. Like
group, and then we'll keep going and going and going. And then...
Hopefully it's a good one this year.
Yeah, I hope so, too.
It'll be good.
I
hope
just
there's
always...
just not any drama with, like, Qatar, though. Because I was talking to one of my buddies at work, and he's a Muslim.
Mm-hmm.
And he was telling me that, like, the USA team has, like, the rainbow-colored flag.
Yes, I heard about that.
And he said... like Qatar or like that area. Like,
they're dead
like
serious
UAE,
about.
Like they don't fuck around with, like that gay shit.
Yeah, no, they're dead serious about that stuff.
So
it's kind of crazy.
I don't know. Hopefully, I mean, there's no drama, but those are problems out of my control.
Yeah, that's a stay in your lane moment.
I was looking at the fans during the game with when Ecuador beat them.
Yeah.
They were just super upset, like super serious, just like
Oh yeah.
everyone was just grilling, wearing those like turban things.
Yeah.
Like the Call of Duty submachine gunner guy, the red and white, like robe thing.
Yes.
They were all wearing that fucking hat.
I think you have to have money to get that. I think.
Yeah, I think it's some type of like royalty, right? Like it's some type
Yes,
of like
I think so.
like ranking or some shit, like a high ranking. I don't know, whatever. Anyway.
But I think we should, like I said, I think we should keep track. We'll do picks after every round.
Yeah.
And then maybe the loser has to come on the podcast, say a racial slur, maybe? We'll see.
Yeah, I'll say that for free, but yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. All right, so I want to get into today's topic, main topic.
All right,
I don't even know what it is.
Let me just say something before we start.
Okay.
So, E and I have very similar opinions on things
Yes.
in life. I think that's probably why we get along so well, why we've always gotten along so well. Just because it's kind of weird how we both like agree. Like obviously we have like our differences with certain things, but like
Of course.
for the most part, when it comes to just like respect and like being a good person
Yep.
and just doing the right thing, I think we see eye to eye on that every time.
Yeah.
So we can relate to when one of us is angry about something or annoyed about something
Right.
very easily. And we're also both equally frustrated that other people seem to not think like us, I guess, in certain situations. And then we just think that we're crazy or something, but whatever. I'll leave you guys to be the judge
Yeah, and I think,
of this.
right, the whole reason why we're doing this podcast, and it's called Stay in Your Lane, is because I think the three principles, right, that we both agree on in life is death, taxes, stay in your lane.
Yeah.
Right? Those are the three.
That's it. All you gotta do is do what you gotta do.
Right. And just in case you're listening and you don't understand what stay in your lane means, essentially means mind your own business.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying like, don't talk to people or whatever. I'm just saying, as you'll see when we get into these topics, there's definitely certain situations where you should just mind your business.
Right.
And
Once
not
you
say
hear
anything.
certain stories about
Right.
experiences, and you'll understand why we say that all the time.
Yes.
We've been saying that since high school, actually.
Yeah, long time. Very long time.
Yeah,
So-
it all started with the Mike Tyson interview.
The Mike
He's like,
Tyson.
Just stay in your
Stay
lane.
in your lane.
You're gonna
or
get hurt. Just stay in your lane. And then ever since then, it just was like, yo, this guy was speaking facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
He really is. Okay, so today's topic is the gym. I just want to say something real quick. I go to the gym 5 days a week. I still look like shit and feel like shit. I don't know what is going on, but I don't know. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. We can get into that.
Yes. Everything I do just doesn't work.
Yeah. But I would like to. So before we get into the topic, I would like to say, and I would like to think that you and I are like gym veterans, if you want to call it, meaning that we've been going to the gym for a long time and have seen a lot of things over that time span, right?
Yeah.
Because I feel like if somebody listens to this and we say some of the things that we're going to say, and you go to the gym one time,
Yeah.
you may not see something that we're talking about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've been going to the gym for probably almost close to like 7 years. How long you been going, you think?
Probably about the same. I've always been like, there have been breaks where I haven't really like gone for a couple days, or like I'd be
Right.
spotty, but yeah, I've been working out since 2016.
Yeah. So we
15?
probably
Yeah.
started going to the gym at the same time.
Yeah, probably like our first year at college.
Yes. Yeah.
Freshman, sophomore year at college. 15,
Yeah.
16?
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's why I think a lot of the things that we're going to talk about now, we've had a lot of experience with dealing
Yes.
with these.
Yeah, there's been a lot of different
Yeah.
cultures at the gym.
I don't know if you want to say so. People who know us know where we go to the gym, and also you know where we live. I will say we live in New York, which I do feel is a little bit of a good background to know. Um,
Yeah.
I don't know if
Everyone's an asshole here.
yeah, I don't know if you want to say what gym you go to, but I'm gonna say it out right now. I go to LA Fitness, and the place is a fucking piece of shit. I fucking can't stand going there.
I used to go to LA. I go to Crunch now. It's a fitness club.
Yeah, so I fucking can't stand LA, and we can get into that in a little bit.
Yeah.
But
And it's weird because I've always had a bad experience with LA Fitness and never any other gym. Like, everything has always been tolerable in other gyms, but LA Fitness for some reason really gets me like fired up. Like,
I can't stand it there, and we can get into that in a second.
Yeah, we'll
But I want to get to your recent, I don't know what you want to call them, problems, difficulties, things that are making you upset at the gym. Recently, you and I had a conversation about this, so I want to kick it to you, and you start us off.
which one was this?
I want you to. You said a lot of things, right? And
my little rant.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So, all right. So pretty much, I'm tired of coming into the gym. I usually try to go early.
Yeah, what time do you go usually?
I usually shoot for early in the morning, like 8, 9 a.m.,
Okay.
which is not too early, but, it's a reasonable time.
Mm-hmm.
Some days I go earlier, some days I go later, but then some days I go in the afternoon. And that's when I really want to just, like, fucking lose it. So, mind my business, take my fucking pre-workout, whatever. And then, I end up hitting like that hour. It's like a wave of like the high school kids. It's all these fucking like broccoli florets just coming out of nowhere with this like, it's the white kids with the broccoli haircut.
Yep.
The fucking cross earrings.
Yep.
The cut off sleeves.
Yep.
Off of a shirt.
Mm-hmm.
The white fucked up Air Force Ones.
Yep.
And all they're doing is just constantly walking around everywhere, just like hitting a little bit of machine and then rubbing the shoulders. They're always rubbing something like something hurts.
Yeah.
But then they're putting up like a quarter on each plate, like a quarter plate on each side of the barbell. They're all crowding around the bench. They're all staring at each other, flexing in the mirror, taking shirtless pics. Like I was 15 once, but again, I kept it to myself. I did what I had to do. I got in and I got out. I didn't have my friends around me fucking doing smelling salts, slapping each other in the back. Like you're in a powerlifting competition just to push 90 pounds off your chest. Like I was pushing 90 pounds when I first started lifting weights, and I was so fucking embarrassed. I was so embarrassed to even go to the fucking bench.
That's a good point. Very good point.
Like I was always just like, yeah, I can't even put up like 45s on each side. Yeah, I'm not benching.
Yeah.
I'll do
agree.
everything else, but put 25 pounds on each side or 35 pounds.
That's a very good point.
I was almost embarrassed, and these guys just like, make it seem like this is great. But I'm tired of that. I'm tired of.
Well, let me just interject for a sec. I think what the issue is that you have, or we have with them, is look, you want to have a broccoli haircut, and you want to rip your sleeves off your tanks. Go ahead, right? Because you and I, we're going to stay in our lane and we're going to mind our business.
I mind my business.
But it gets to the point, right, where we're all going to the gym and we're all paying to go to the gym. And then if you start interfering with other people working out, right? Getting in the way if they're trying to take a photo and you're trying to, maybe look at yourself in the mirror just to see if your form's good, whatever. Right? I think that's where our issue lies. So.
Right. And that's the other thing. It's like they interfere with other people, so they'll be in the way, posing, doing whatever, laughing, joking at each other, taking Snapchat pictures for the girl that's never going to reply back to them.
That's tough.
And then, actually, I seen this one guy about to get ready on the bench, and this one kid comes up to him, and he's like, hey, can I use the barbell you're using? Because I want to use that one. And the guy pussied out. He didn't hold his ground, which was crazy to me. He was just like, yeah, like, go ahead. I was just like, what is happening? He's like, oh, thanks, man. And just like grabs the barbell off his bench and just like switches it for like a shittier like barbell.
Yeah.
He's like, oh no, I need to use this one. I need to use this one. And I was just sitting there like, the balls of this like 16-year-old to come up to a grown ass man and be like, yo, let me use this.
Yeah.
Just to pull 135 pounds off the ground.
And the bar is 35 pounds.
Well, the bar is 45 pounds.
Oh, 45 pounds.
But like, you know, they're doing this whole big show using these lifting belts, and then doing the sumo deadlifts, which fucking kill me. It really fucking kills me. And you know, slamming the weights, using unnecessary amounts of chalk. I use chalk, but I have liquid chalk, and my shit's clean. I don't have like a whole.
You're not making a mess.
Yeah, I don't have a Ziploc bag looking like I'm fucking selling fucking coke with all this shit like in my bag. Like, you know, I squirt a little bit, you know, put it on there, and like, you know, I'm respectable.
Yeah.
You know, if it crumbs up and falls on the floor, like I'll pick it up. But
right.
These guys just have no care in the world, and they're just fucking annoying. I hate them.
Yeah, me too. So go ahead. Sorry, we kind of got off on a tangent. I know there were a couple other things.
Oh yeah, this is what happens. Also, I'm tired of people just smelling like shit. Like, there's no need for you to walk to leave your house and like there's no way you don't smell it.
Right.
You're telling me you're not driving one hand on the steering wheel. You're like what's that? Like,
yeah.
I gotta damn, that's me. Like, go stop at CVS, put some deodorant on something, bro.
Right.
At least try. If you smell like shit, but you smell like Axe, I'm like, all right, at least this nigga's trying.
Right. Exactly. I agree.
At least he's trying.
You know what's even worse though is when the person who smells is going with somebody and the person doesn't tell them.
Doesn't tell them. Yeah, I'd be like, yeah, all right, I gotta go. The workout's done.
Yeah.
Or just be like, yo, go fucking shower.
Yeah. Bro, like if that's your boy and you're going to the gym, be like, bro, like.
Yeah, you as one of the boys should not let your boy smell like shit.
Exactly.
Working out anywhere. Period. Anywhere.
Exactly.
Anywhere. You should let them know, like, yo, like, you stink.
Even if you try to play it off, be like, yo, what the fuck is that smell? Is that you, bro?
Yeah.
And then obviously they'll smell it or you'll smell them and they'll be like, that's you.
You gotta do something. You gotta help your brother out, man.
Yeah, I've had that a couple of times. There's this one guy at the gym and he stinks.
Is he Indian?
No.
Oh.
African American. Oh. And he smells. Heck, he could be like 2 machines over and I literally can't concentrate. That's how bad it is.
Yeah.
That's how bad it is. I literally can't do the set. Like, I get angry.
Yeah, when that shit makes you mad, it's a whole nother level of, like, wow, like, just frustration. Like, why? Like, you're telling me, like, that guy doesn't know he smells.
Right.
And it's almost like, it seems like they just do it on purpose. Because those seem to be always the happiest people in the gym.
Yeah, they're looking around. Trying to talk to people.
Checking out girls.
Yeah.
Yo, you're using it. Don't talk to me, bro. Like, don't even lift your arms up.
Yeah.
And everything is an overhead movement.
Yes.
Yeah.
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 I agree. I agree with you 100%.
Yeah. That's very frustrating. And there's also the guy that comes in with, he comes in purposely to just hit the bag and leave. That's my personal favorite.
He just takes out his...
Guy's a string bean, and he's just like, yeah, I'm going to take out all my anger. I've been playing
lighting up the bag.
I've been playing UFC 2006. Yeah, I gotta let some of his anger out. I'm feeling like Brock Lesnar today. And then they take a Snapchat.
Yep.
And then just take a picture of the bag and caption it like, back in the lab.
Back in the lab. Like, who wants this smoke?
Yeah, who wants this smoke? Had a rough day. And then they literally go to hit the bag and then just leave. Like that guy the other day that I was telling you about. He literally came in, hit a little Street Fighter 10-punch combo, and was like, yeah, I'm off this.
Imagine paying a membership just to do that.
He definitely paid either the membership or did like a little 2-day trial, like 2 or 3 days
trial.
Oh,
yeah.
Because he brought in these like UFC gloves, and I'm watching him kind of like, hit the bag, and you could tell like he's got like a face on, like he's pretty like pissed, but he kind of looked like 21 Savage, so I couldn't really like look at him too seriously. But
Yeah.
then like I started seeing like his punches, and I'm not a fighter. I'm not like I don't take classes to fight.
Yeah.
But those are some weak ass punches. Like he was doing some like real like sissy haymakers, and I was just like, wow, this is brutal. Then I leave the gym, and then I see he leaves, walks out. He's like, oh, well, you can see he's like breathing heavy. He sits in the car, puts all the windows down, and just takes his shirt off. Because he's just like that hot. Just takes his shirt off. Car reeks like weed.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow, this is
That's a guarantee.
this is great.
Yeah.
Like, this is I'm so sweaty. I'm gonna just all those 6 punches really take a lot out of me.
He must have something. I don't know. I kind of feel bad for him. Maybe he's got something going on. Maybe.
I don't mean to, like maybe he's got some shit going on. I get it. He's fighting his demons, but those demons are really fucking that man up.
Yeah. The one thing that you mentioned the other day, and I think I feel like it's been like an epidemic of this, is these old guys, right? Not here's what the issue is, okay? Because if you're over, I don't know what it is, let's say 65, 70 or whatever it is, right?
Yeah.
Your medical insurance will pay for your gym membership. I don't know. Do you know that?
No, I didn't know that.
Certain health coverages, it may even be the government. What is it, Medicare or whatever? Medicaid, whatever it is. Obamacare. That covers your gym membership. So I think that's what's like contributing to a lot of these what we'll say older men just walking around the locker rooms in the gym just butt naked. Now, let me say something, okay? I'll say a couple things. You might, like, if you're going to go into the locker room and change, I'm fine with that, right? You go to your little locker, you take your clothes off, you change,
right,
and that's it. Right? It's not... Now, this is what the old guys do. Right? They take their clothes off at the locker and then go wash their hands naked, right? Go take a piss naked, right? And then they go back to the locker and put their clothes on, right?
Yeah.
Talk about, whatever, staying in your lane. Change at your fucking locker, 2 minutes, right? Take your clothes off, put your clothes on, and move on. If anybody listening to this has a grandpa, a father, an uncle, whoever, okay, and they're an elderly citizen, right, 65, 70, 75, and they go to the gym, I'm telling you right now, who we're talking about is that person.
It's probably them.
Right, is that person, right? Now, the other thing that these old guys do, which, honestly, I'm a little jealous, right, is they get a free pass, right, to look at all the girls who go to the gym, right, because they're old, nobody wants to say anything. Look at the old, cute little old guy looking at me while I'm doing my squats.
Oh yeah, they'd be going after it.
Oh, heck,
they try to spit game at the fucking young girl.
Heck, they do not give a fuck, and I don't blame them because they got nothing to lose. They probably got a couple of years anyway before they're gonna,
before that Obamacare runs out.
Yeah. So I'm honestly jealous because I can't do that.
Yeah, that's
They might call the police, and then I'm going out in handcuffs for harassment or whatever it is. Now, the other thing I don't get is if there's nothing at a gym for an older person that you can't do at home.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, resistance bands.
Resistance bands, a stationary bike, 5-pound weights, all that stuff you could get at home and do at home. If your grandpa wants to go to an LA Fitness, he's going there just to look at the girls and walk around with his dick out.
Yeah,
That's it.
Yeah, talk to other guys with his dick out.
Right.
Specifically, talk to other guys with his dick out.
Yes. Now, granted, if you're old and you feel like you have a decent piece on you, then whatever. Do what you got to do.
God bless you.
Yeah. God bless you and do what you have to do.
Yeah.
But
all I know is that I'm never talking to another man naked.
Right.
like for fun. Like, I'm not gonna go to the gym and just be like, "Hey, what's going on?"
Just chop it up
Start
with
stretching. I remember a guy at LA was drying his hair like with a blow dryer, naked, bent over.
right.
I'm like, I walk in and it's just asshole, just right in my face. I'm like, wow.
Heck, what? Like,
I'm
why
dude,
though?
This guy is like, and then like he has the balls to like look up at me and say, "Hey, what's going on?" I'm like, nah, don't talk to me, bro.
Yeah.
Don't say what's up to me. You're doing.
Oh, you want to use this?
Yeah.
You want to use this?
Yeah, like. And then you know what else freaks me out? Those guys are always commando.
Mm.
They always put the jeans on with like no underwear, and I get it. Like, you know, some guys free ball, but like I can't. Like the little drops of pee that fall out when you're done, like that shit just hitting your leg.
Oh yeah.
Like let it sit in your boxers. Why not?
Right.
Like, why you gotta let it like drip onto your leg and
Onto the jeans.
right,
If you're wearing jeans.
right, and then like they just don't care. They just put the jeans on. They're it's just fucking nasty.
Like I don't even get why like they want to go either, right? Because they're just right. They don't have a job. Their life is over.
Well, that's probably why, because they're just like, yeah, fuck it.
Right, but they're getting their Social Security money. Also, Social Security just went up because of inflation, right? So the check's fat now.
Yeah, that shit's hitting.
So
That's why they spitting all this game at these girls.
yeah. So, but
Hey,
but
baby,
my
why don't you come here? Come home with me. My SSI just hit.
Yeah.
Shit's up. I'm up right now.
I'm up, right? Yeah, I just leased a 4-door coupe.
Yeah.
So I think what I was gonna say was I think if I'm in that position, right, and I've done what I had to do in life. I don't know. Maybe these guys haven't had a good life, but whether I've had a good life or not, and I'm at home and I just collecting my Social Security, why are you going to the gym?
Yeah, no. I'm
Go enjoy your life. Go take a vacation. Go to a casino and gamble. Do something.
I would hope that like doing all this work now, I could just like do nothing when I retire. I would think that like once you're doing all this work for literally the majority of your life, you'd probably want to just relax when everything is all said and done.
Right.
But I guess not.
Or even if you and look, I'm all for staying active and doing, workouts and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I just don't think that it's necessary to go to a gym at that age.
Yeah, with your dick out.
Right, with your dick out and to get
Right, getting horny over these like girls that, pay no mind to you.
Right, and they don't even try to hide it, bro. When they're hitting on these girls.
These guys don't care. They're savages.
They do not care.
They don't care, bro.
The other thing I ran across this the other day. I want to know what your take is on this at the gym. There were two. This was probably about a week ago. There was two people who came together, a guy and a girl. I would assume they're boyfriend and girlfriend. I don't know though. They came together to the gym, and they were doing the same workout, incline dumbbell press, but they were taking up two benches.
Yeah, no, you alternate on the same bench.
Right.
Yeah,
That's
it's courtesy.
courtesy.
Yeah, like
That's almost like code.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, if you're
Like
gonna-
it's known.
Yeah, no.
But
Absolutely.
because the only reason why I figured it or I noticed it was because
if it's a bench, I mean, one does the set first, and then the other one does the set, I think, or like you alternate. But because I get taking the dumbbells off if you're lifting like heavy,
yeah.
going from like 225 to 80 pounds is a pain in the ass.
But that's the price you pay though if
Right,
you want to
that's-
come with somebody.
right,
You know what I mean?
right.
You have to do that extra work.
Right, which is why you just don't come with anybody.
That's a good point.
Right.
Although unless you're going to go with
Because I've been
somebody
there, done that, and that shit is just so fucking annoying.
No, unless you're going to go with somebody like if you and I go cuz we're going to be pushing the same weight,
right,
we're going to be
if
doing the same
someone who's
exercises.
equal, right, it's fine. But when it's just like, yeah, let's go lift. Nah,
Let's not.
Nah, maybe today's a rest day. I don't know.
No, but I feel like, look, if you go to the gym at, whatever, 5 a.m. in the morning and nobody's there,
Yeah, fine.
take up 5 fucking machines. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, don't even re-rack the weights. Nah, re-rack the weights up.
No, yeah, you have, no, chill, bro. It's in
That
New
shit
York, Re-racking the weights does not exist in anybody's vocabulary.
I'm going to put the 80s on the 40-pound slot.
Yeah.
I'm just going to leave it there because ain't nobody going to move this shit. I hate that.
But at, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock on a Wednesday, you use one fucking machine with the person that you came with.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Have you ever showered or shaved at the gym?
No. I may have showered one time, a very long time ago. But that was only because I was not at my usual gym. I think I was out with like one of my friends or some shit lifting at his gym, and then we were like, "Yo, let's go do some shit after." So I showered then, but it didn't feel right. Like nothing about it felt good.
I just feel like I don't
Shaving
understand.
is too much,
What?
Shaving is too much.
Yeah, I just don't understand how it gets to a point where you don't have time to go home and either shower or shave. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
how does your planning get that fucked up that you have to shower or shave at the gym?
I don't know. Like, I guess some people are busy, but I don't think I've ever been that busy. Like, you can't go home in an hour and shower and shave.
That's what I don't get.
People are fucking weird, man.
Yeah, I don't know. That was something that I don't understand.
Or the ego lifters.
Yeah.
Yeah, only put 600 pounds to squat. You don't even re-rack it off. You don't even rack it off. You're just like...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mentioned this when we first started talking about this. LA Fitness is fucking garbage. I've been going to LA Fitness probably, if I'm going to the gym, let's say 6 years, 7 years, I've probably been going to LA for 4 years, maybe 5 years. I started at Unique. It was okay gym, but there's a lot of tryhards at Unique, which is fine. I'm just not a tryhard. But LA Fitness, the reason why I can't stand it is shit breaks at LA Fitness and they just don't fix it for whatever reason. I don't know why. I mean, I kind of know why, right? Because they run it like it's a fucking Fortune 500 company and they just want to keep all the money and not put anything back into the gym.
Yeah. Don't fix anything.
So I'm going to be taking my talents back to Unique, I think, after this year is over. Just because and look, it's, right, the grass is never greener on the other side. I'll tell you that right now. It never is.
No.
And you're going to have problems at every gym. But for me, it's at the point where I'm not giving this place another hard-earned dollar that I made. Because I'm just sick of this shit.
Yeah, I get that.
You have anything to say about Crunch, or that place is cool? I've been to that place with you a couple times.
The sauna just breaks constantly, but I mean, I don't know. I don't pay too much like for LA, so
yeah.
LA Fitness has this glorified theme to it that they're that this great fitness club, but they don't take care of anything. The pool stinks.
Yep.
The water's filthy.
Yep.
I used to swim in the pool. It's nasty. The hot tub just burns your skin because it's just
too hot.
It's just too hot, and there's just bleach in it. It's not even water. It's just you're just bathing in boiling bleach, which is fine, But fuck that place. The least you could do is have my shit accessible, like when I want it, like a fucking sauna. That's it.
Yeah, and the one thing that I didn't mention that really gets me angry is every time I'm done at the gym. First off, I hope that everybody who goes to the gym, heck, I don't know if you do this. I hope you do this.
Wash my hands?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. When you're done working out, please, 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 please wash your hands. Please.
Yeah.
So when I'm done with the workout, I go into the locker room, and there's never any fucking soap in any of the dispensers. I'm there slamming the fucking dispenser as hard as I fucking can. And there's never any soap.
It's just fizzing out.
It's just fizz.
Spurting out.
Yeah. It's like when you when you try to come,
Oh yeah,
like after the third time, it's just
it dribbles.
yeah, it's just
You just
dribbling out.
dribble
You got
at this
nothing.
point.
All right, last point I want to make for the gym is I kind of have a story, and I haven't told you this story yet, and I'm gonna tell it to you right now. What do you think about talking to girls at the gym now?
Oh, this is
I'm like the
glad
most
you brought this
debated
up.
topic on the planet, maybe.
Yeah, I'm very glad you brought this up.
So I'm gonna
I want to hear your view on this.
yeah. So before this story that I'm about to tell, my view was I think if you have the confidence, talk to a girl at the gym.
Oh, this is before?
Yeah, this was before.
Oh,
Now after this I'm
is
fucking I'm done.
This is gonna end in a
Yeah.
train wreck.
I'm done after that I tell you this story, okay?
Oh fuck.
So there was this girl at the gym, very pretty, very, very pretty girl. Now, the one thing that I will say about me is I have this problem where I will look at a girl, I know she's out of my league, and I just have like this fucking fantasy that I think I would be able to go out with her at some point. Okay?
Yeah, all right. It's not
That's just, and it's a
Okay.
problem that I have, and I'm working on it, Hect. Okay?
all right.
Okay.
My bad, John.
So there's a very pretty girl at the gym. I saw her maybe like a couple months ago. Imagine she hears this.
That would be fire.
That would be
Yo,
fun.
if you're listening to this, let my boy hit. Stop.
Stop playing. So very pretty girl. Saw her a couple months ago. I'm telling you, it is. There are like some very difficult things to do in life, and talking to someone of the opposite sex who you find attractive, completely sober at the gym, may be the hardest thing ever to do. Okay? It's extremely awkward.
It's very awkward.
Extremely, extremely awkward. Okay. So, very pretty girl at the gym. I also, just in case so everybody knows, I have a very bad habit of like repeating where I left off with the story, so just deal with me. So very pretty girl at the gym a couple months ago. I have literally hacked. I can't even tell you. Every time, look, like I'll show you a photo of her after we get off this. Very pretty. Also,
This nigga's in love.
oh, I'm telling you, I was in love.
This man is in love.
Very pretty girl and very nice too, like really nice. And Hect and I always talk about it's very rare, it feels like, to find nice people anymore. Or let me say I thought she was nice. Okay?
Yeah, right. I was gonna say that's all right.
So after months, I finally get the courage to talk to this girl.
Months.
Months.
Were you just like staring at her from a distance? And you
Yeah,
just,
I
like,
tried to not make it, but I felt like we made eye contact a couple times, which I've heard and
you're
been
just on
told.
the bench, just shit in your pants, like, oh no, just let me get this fucking last fucking rep. Oh, I hope she's looking. You feel weak on the 8th one. You like look over at her. You're like, oh,
My
that's it.
arms are
I got
trembling.
I got the strength now to lift up one more rep. I hope she's watching.
So I finally get the courage to talk to this girl. It actually was like a perfect storm because obviously very pretty girls get talked to a lot by a lot of guys at the gym,
Right.
which is also a red flag, by the
All
way.
the old men.
Yeah, stay away from those girls who get talked to all the time, for being honest.
This
So
ways hurt, man.
so there was this one day where it was probably like two old guys in a row came up to her like one after the next, and after the second old guy stopped talking to her, I went up to her, and I was like, "Heck, you'd be proud of me," and I was like, and as soon as I walked up to her, she started laughing, right before I even said anything. And I'm like, you don't have to talk to the old creepy guys if you don't want to, right? Like, you don't have to.
Yeah.
And you know what she said? She's like, yeah, but I know I don't have to, but I just like to be nice when I'm at the gym. Which I thought was a pretty good answer.
That's a respectful answer.
Yeah. So I got her name, which I won't say. I gave her my name, and I just said, have a good night. Right? That was it.
Right.
Okay? Then probably about a week later, the same old guy was talking to her again. at the gym while she was like on the turf stretching. He was like sitting right next to her on the turf, like he sat down on the turf.
That's a flagrant foul.
Yeah. So I saw that happening, and I'm like, as soon as he gets up and walk away, I'm like, this is my perfect opportunity to talk to her again. You know what I mean? To say like, yo, like why are they always bothering you, stuff like that, right? So she wound up getting up, and then I was coming out of the locker room, and we like crossed each other, and I popped my headphones out, and we just started talking for like a few minutes.
Right.
And we were just like, you know, talking about stupid shit. You know, she was saying what she was doing, working out, blah, blah, blah. Now, I don't know. Well, first off, you know, Hect, right? Government's always listening, right? They're watching and they're listening.
Oh, yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
So, I go on Facebook, right? I'm rarely on Facebook, okay? And this girl, obviously because I know her first name and what she looks like,
Yeah.
she pops up on people you may know on Facebook.
Nah, that's...
Okay? Now, I think it's for two reasons. One, because the government's always listening.
Yeah.
And two, she happened to be friends with like a couple people I know and my cousin. She was friends with my cousin. I don't know how.
Okay.
She was friends with my cousin. So I'm like, this is my perfect opportunity to essentially shoot my shot here.
Right, because
Right.
you guys have mutual friends.
Right. So,
How are you going to go about it?
well, so
Yeah.
what I did was, now I'm like a very like non-serious person. I like to joke a lot. And so I thought the best way to go about like DMing her was to like kind of joke a little bit. So I kind of like said this stupid shit. I was like, I'm never really on Facebook, but I was like, you popped up as people I may know. And then I said, I don't know if it's because the government's listening or
He
it's...
told her that?
What?
He told her that?
Yeah, that's what I said
Oh.
in the DM.
She's probably going to think you're crazy.
Well, hold on, wait. So I said, I don't know if it's because the government's listening or it's because you're mutual friends with my cousin. Both are concerning. And then I put like the little laughing emoji.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like it's concerning that it popped up that the government's listening. Also, my cousin's a whack job. Okay? So it's concerning that it
Right,
popped
yeah,
up whether
yeah.
it's because she knows my cousin or
Okay.
because the government's listening.
Gotcha.
Hect. She replied with the thumbs up emoji.
Oh, my God. That's it?
That's it.
Oh, yeah, nah. That bitch is cold.
Heck, when I tell you a little
bitch is-
piece of me died on the inside,
Cold.
I would have rather her left me on red than send the thumbs up emoji. Okay?
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
And
Thumbs up.
yeah, I was absolutely devastated. So anyway, so I don't speak of her anymore. I did see her recently at the gym after this happened, and I didn't make any eye contact at all. So, now, so I wanted to get back to my original question. What did you think about talking to girls at the gym? Are you for it? Or are you against it?
I've
do you think?
always been against it.
Okay.
Mainly because, yeah, like you said, it's like awkward and shit. Like,
Yeah.
everybody's there doing their own thing, kind of, you know. Everybody's day is different, so everybody's going through something different.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, when I'm in like a good ass workout, I don't want to be bothered. I'm not talking to anybody. You're just kind of going, whatever. I don't like to really distract anyone either.
Right. I agree with you on that.
You know, I don't like to be like annoying and be like talking to people, taking it out of their head, like taking the headphones in and out. But
Yeah,
I've always been against it for that, for two reasons. That, and because you never know if their boyfriend is another guy in the gym working out, doing something separate.
I agree.
Because I feel like, I mean, I haven't ever done it, but I feel like there's nothing more embarrassing than like trying to talk to some girl on the cable machines, and then like you leave, and then her boyfriend comes down.
Oh yeah, and
from
just
like
smooches
somewhere
her
else,
right
and
on
he
the
starts
lips.
like talking to her or whatever. Because you know he's gonna be like, "Yo, who is that?"
Yeah.
I mean, maybe not, but like you also don't know if he's gonna be the psychopath that comes up to you and be like, "Yo, why are you talking to my girl?"
Yes.
And now it's just like there's confrontation in the gym.
Yep.
The pre-workout's hitting.
Oh,
the
yeah.
testosterone is through the roof.
Flowing.
Yeah, the ego's going crazy. The broccoli cut is broccoli. You know, it's just... I've always been just against it. I don't know. Just because I feel like there's always, like... either a boyfriend there in the picture, or like I feel like, like you were saying, like if there's a girl that's like whatever, the best looking girl at the gym, everybody's gonna talk to her.
Yeah.
And then like
It's a red flag.
right, so like people are gonna keep approaching her, and then like whatever. If you end up dating this girl when she goes to the gym by herself, dudes are just gonna keep approaching her anyway.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I made a mistake. Okay.
Well, I don't think you made a mistake.
I'm honestly proud of myself, to be honest.
But
in
I
a
mean,
way.
you at least shot your shot.
Yeah.
Which is respectable.
Yeah.
But maybe the government thing freaked her out.
I think now that you say it and I say it out loud,
maybe she's just like, nah, this nigga's gotta go.
But is it my fault though? No.
Nah. I would have probably. You should have probably just told her in person, like, yo, like, I was on Facebook the other day, like, you know my cousin, and just like.
So you think I should have did the person thing?
Well, because then she can't go anywhere. She can't leave you on red in person. I don't know if that makes it like that. I'm not trying to make it sound like fucking creepy or something. Like
no,
weird,
I understand
like,
what you're saying.
But like, she's not gonna leave you on red in person.
Yeah, it's easier to hide behind the.
And I feel like it'd be more respectable to just like let you down in person and be like, oh yeah, well,
Yeah.
But I don't know. What do I know? I ain't got no game, so I just stay in my lane.
Nah, heck, you got to.
That's it. I go to the gym. I just
stay in your lane.
I stay in my lane, man. I focus on myself. Do my own thing, and that's it. Because that's just how I've always been.
No.
But yeah, I'm against like talking to girls like at the gym.
No, I agree. I honestly agree with you now.
Unless it's like, I don't know.
I'm not against trying though.
No, I guess like if like a girl was like throwing herself at you and like constantly talking to you, then,
right?
Like, I guess that'd be like, okay, like maybe she wants to talk to me or something, and like you could go off that. But I wouldn't like. I don't know. I've just never done it. Some dudes do. Some dudes don't give a fuck. Some dudes just go for it. They just.
Oh yeah. They
don't care. They just.
Especially if you're over 65.
Yeah, especially if you're like for some reason like 5'7", 5'8". It's like the sweet spot. Like those manlets always want to like
the manlets, yeah.
The manlets come in, always want to talk to everybody. Come in drinking the C4. Hey, what's up? Oh, what's up? Didn't even put the bag down yet. Got the keys with the lanyard in their hand. Hey, what's up?
Whipping it around.
Hey, what's up, Sarah? Oh, yo, you working hidden legs too? Yeah, me too. And just sip and just keep walking away. It's just like, wow, this guy's Pitbull in here, Mr. Worldwide. Just knows everybody.
Mr. Worldwide. Is there anything that you think we missed? I mean, I'm sure at some point it'll come up again and we'll have a story that we have to tell. But
yeah, I mean,
is there anything that you think we missed, at first take at this?
Nah, I think this was a good little conversation we had.
No, yeah.
I like the ending with that's a good like question of the day, like that you had. Do you think it's like? Yeah, I think that's good.
Yeah. Okay, so one thing one portion of this podcast that I think is going to hopefully be our bread and butter, and I want it to be our bread and butter, is I want to do a Stay in Your Lane segment where either you or me, or you or I, is that how you say it? You or I?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Either you or I come up with a scenario or a situation, and we decide whether or not you should stay in your lane or not stay in your lane, essentially. Now, if anybody who is listening to this, if anybody ever listens to this, wants to send us a situation or a scenario and want us to advise, and you want to hear our unlicensed, unprofessional advice, whether you should stay in your lane or not, we do have an email, which you can send it to. It'll probably be in the description of wherever you're listening to this. But the email is stayinyourlanepod1@gmail.com. So STAYINURLANEPOD and the number 1@gmail.com. So if you would be so kind, please send us some stuff so we can talk about it. But I have a scenario or question today. And Hect, would you stay in your lane if let's say your boy has a girlfriend and you know that his girlfriend is cheating on him.
Oh,
Do
yeah.
you
I was just talking about this the other
do
day.
you stay in your lane and not say a word and let your boy find out on his own?
Nah, you gotta let the boy know. You gotta let your mans know.
Okay, so I think, well, not that I think. I know I agree with you on if it's your boy, right? You tell him.
Yeah, if it's your boy. If it's somebody else, though, like...
Right. This is, I think, where people
Yeah.
fuck up, okay? If you're out, let's say you're out, right? And it's like a friend of a friend, right? So let's say you and I are out, right? You have a friend, and he has a girlfriend, okay? And we're out at whatever, a club or whatever. And I see his girl, hooking up with somebody else, let's say. Right? I'm not going to be the hero, okay? And tell your friend that his girl's cheating on him.
Yeah, no.
Okay? Because you want to know what's going to happen, right? Let's role play this scenario, okay? Right? So you're me, right?
Yeah.
So you're going to go up to, or I'm going to go up to your friend, right?
Right.
And I'm going to say, yo, Todd, I just saw your girl, Julissa, making out with another guy, right?
Right.
And he's going to go, and he's going to hit you with this, right? He's going to be like, yo, I knew you were my boy, bro. I appreciate you. You know what I mean?
Oh, they always hit you with that.
yeah.
They always say, yo, good looking, bro.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
He would be like, yo, for real?
Fuck her, bro. That's crazy.
Fuck her, bro. Right? Yeah. And then he's going to approach his girl, right? Because he's probably hammered and he has no sense of awareness, right? He should leave it for after, right? The club, okay? That's like an at-home situation that you need to take care of.
You gotta,
Right? So now he's going to go up to his girl in the club and he's going to point at me, right? And he's going to say, yo, Ethan just said that he saw you.
Hey, he's going to throw you under the bus.
Right, hooking up with another guy, right? Then what is Julissa going to say? Oh, well, Ethan tried to kiss me while you were in the bathroom.
It's true.
Right?
That's very, very true.
Then what's going to happen? There's going to be a confrontation between me and your boy.
Right.
And somebody's either going to get hurt.
Someone's definitely going to get hurt.
Or put on a t-shirt. Okay?
Yeah. Absolutely get put on a t-shirt.
So, I think, and I know, that people will do this, right? Thinking they're the hero.
Yeah.
And try to, I think the bro code really only extends to your bro.
Right, to your actual bro.
Yeah.
Like, if you only know this guy for a couple months on, like, here and there type, like, it's not really your bro.
Right.
Like, I would assume that you would know better than to just go up to somebody and be like, yo, your girl's cheating on you. Because it's just, I don't know.
Now,
I feel like I've seen this situation play out before.
You think so?
Well, I feel like this is a common thing.
Oh, yeah. I definitely feel this is common.
I feel like I've seen, like at a bar, like a guy and a girl, like, going at it. And like, they're with, like, the other friend that's there. And it's probably because, like, he said something to her, they're fighting, and then she's probably just like, yeah, well, your boy tried to do this, that, and whatever.
Right.
And it's not going to end well, man.
No, and now, look, at the end of the day, I'm always going to say what I just said, right? If it's not your boy, don't fucking say anything.
Yeah.
Okay? Now, with that being said, if I feel, right, so go back to my scenario. If I feel that your boy, right, is built like McLovin, right, and if shit pops off, I could take him, you know what I mean? And let's say his girl's bad. You know what I mean? You see where I'm going with this?
Yeah.
Then, okay, maybe I could, I'm not saying that I would do that. I'm just saying I could see why someone who's like passive-aggressive or something would go that route.
I could see it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he could be, I'd be like, yo, your boy's girl's bad as fuck. I'm going to break this shit up right now, and then I'm going to take his girl. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I could see people who would act like that.
I haven't seen guys do that, but I could see guys doing shit like that. 100%. We're the worst.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I mind my business. I, do my thing. Like, I don't really focus on other shit, but other shit that I've heard about other guys doing. Guys are worse than females sometimes, man. They really are.
No, I know.
They really, really are. And, like...
It doesn't make us look good.
Yeah, no. It doesn't. But, like... If it's like you, I'm going to be like, yo, yeah, your girl's cheating on you.
No, yeah.
I'm going to just be... Because you're my boy. Like, I fucking know you. But if I know, like, your friend that I just met, like, 2 weeks ago, I'm not going to be like, yo, I just seen you. I'm going to mind my business, bro.
Yeah, just stay in your lane.
I'm going to just keep watching from the bleachers.
Yeah. And get your popcorn ready.
Yeah, I'm going to get my popcorn ready for when that shit pops off. 'Cause, hey, man. That's when you feed them in, like, bro, I knew the whole time.
Yo, yeah.
That's the intent. I'm like, damn, that's crazy. You hit him with the damn, that's crazy. Bro.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, no, that shit's just...
But it happens, Hect, and it's unfortunate.
That's really unfortunate. That's really bad. That's really bad.
Okay, I think, anybody who's listening to this, thank you if you decide to listen to us. This was our first episode. Okay?
Yeah, we appreciate it.
Yeah, we appreciate it, and I hope it's a lot more to come. I really do. And, hopefully you laughed a little bit and took some unprofessional advice out of this.
Yeah, 100% unprofessional. There's nothing professional about
we
this.
are completely unlicensed and completely unprofessional.
Yeah, this will probably get copyrighted.
Yeah.
And there's not even any music in it.
Yeah.
It'll probably get copyrighted or flagged.
We're going to do our best to not get canceled or do anything that can get us canceled.
Yeah, we're going to try.
But
Who knows?
For anybody who is listening, we thank you. We love you. And don't forget to Hect, hit him with it.
Always stay in your lane.
Yes, sir.